Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, back here in Aggregation space. I'm going to talk to you about something that I kind of maybe alluded to a little bit in my last video. Yeah, now I'm up here in the 59 system, and this is where I should have been. I went to the 51 system thinking, oh, well, I just got the 50%. What is it called? Hypothermic decay. Oh, well, that'll be the 51 system. The 59 system won't have 50%. It'll have like 75% or 65%. No, there's no way the whole G5 aggregation space is going to be 50% hypothermic decay. Well, the 59 system is 50% hypothermic decay. Or in my case, no hypothermic decay. Yay! Woohoo! So I'm pretty much just zipping around, killing all this stuff, loading up Kirshar, which is working pretty well so far anyway. Right? Now, something, or I guess maybe the main thing I want to talk to you about is the crew. I have changed up my crew. Yeah, I had to change up the ships because I wanted to get out to the bigger system. Can't get those G4 rares out to the 59 space, which makes sense, so using a Revenant. And one of the main reasons I'm using a Revenant is cargo capacity and protected cargo. I got 5 million protected cargo in mine. Yeah, some of you are going to be hindered with the level. Okay, I understand. But as far as some of the other ships go, it's pretty good. Protected cargo for a warship, yeah, that's pretty good there. So, using that. And I did change up my crew, not using Enterprise Picard as the captain anymore, using Enterprise Riker for the speed, because I want to be faster. You see this impulse speed, 499. Yeah, I'm not even above 300 with Enterprise Picard. So, yeah, let's go for the speed. Kill hostiles quicker. Rhino, you're missing the bonus loot. Sure, missing some bonus loot. Okay, so I'm 100% less. Well, take a look at some of these officer abilities. Rachel Garrett, she's not, I haven't maxed her yet. She's what, tier 2 or whatever it is. Only 80%. Well, it's still 80%. 511, she's still around. 100% for her. Now, if you don't have a max 5 of 11, who's in transporter patterns now, in case you missed that, and yeah, probably will do a video on them a little bit later, then sure, you can use Enterprise Picard. The synergy with Rachel Garrett will get you that 100%. Because, you don't want to use 5 if you're only getting 80 or 60%, right? Use Enterprise Picard and then maybe use Kuron on the side. And taking a look at the below deckers, Renaissance Man is now 50%. Yep, Max Doctor, woohoo, yay me. Stinging Peer Review. Apparently that is Andorian Doc Brown's below deck ability. That's what it's called. 100%. So Max Andorian Doc Brown. Yeah. Well, today's event for Chronicle of the Ascenderman, or whatever that's called, spending don't trust anybody credits, whatever the fuck those things are called. I forgot what they're called. There's too many currencies. Scored in the event. So yeah, I'm like, well, I might as well max them out. Bam. So there you go. So I get 100% there, 50% there. It's 150 for my below deck officers. And then 180% for my above deck officers, which is 330%, a plus 330% for a total of 430% because I still get my original 100%. Now, if I had Enterprise Picard in there, it would be 530%. Yes, the difference between 530% and 430% is 100%. But what's the percentage I'm losing of my bonus loot? 20%. It's going from 500 to 400. I'm only losing a fifth of that. So Could, let's say, killing 2 hostiles in the time it takes me to kill 1, could that be better? I think that's better. Look at that. All that Kirshar shit was done. No, that's not what I wanted. I've been hitting the wrong button with my mouse lately. I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I got 14 in here. I can queue up another 14. There's nobody else in the system, and I feel like that's one reason why the Kirshar isn't screwing up. Which kind of doesn't make sense, because they're not making as many systems as they once did. So there's going to be more people around. Why there's nobody in the system right now, I have no idea. I guess because most people don't feel like they have to come in here as often. Well, I'm, progressing through the loop, and I'm doing videos about it because, it's relatively easy, I guess. And because it's relatively easy, you can do things with your crews. You don't have to have a set crew. Oh, this is a crew you really got to use, otherwise you won't be able to get the kills. Not the case here. Because you can use an impulse crew. Again, kill more hostiles faster. So, in the time that you're killing 1 hostile with Enterprise Picard, I'm killing 2 hostiles. So you got 500% loot. I got what? 860% loot. You're what? 530. 530 versus 860. Yeah, I'd rather have the 861. So I'll take the speed. It's because there are several other officers that can help increase your loot. There are also several forbidden techs and chaos techs. Actually, there's one of each, right? And they're called... What the hell are they called? What is Agamus, right? Agamus gets you another 33% at tier 11, level 55. We'll see if we ever get to tier 12. Another 33%, which isn't that much. And these guys have one. Which one of you is it? Is it this one? No. Oh, it's this one. Thought Maker. Another 20%, which isn't a whole lot, but you throw them on there, and then, yeah, maybe using an impulse speed officer has a little bit more benefit for you. Because you can get this shit done quicker. That's cool. Yeah, I really meant to look at how much loot was in the cargo bay in the last video before I died. Didn't do that, but it's a relatively short video. You see what I got in my cargo bay here. Yeah, it's more. It's a bigger system. Yeah, alright, less loot officers, but I'd be able to kill the ships faster, which is always a plus. Okay, it's a real simple loop that you don't really need to do a whole lot for. And instead of taking 5 minutes, it could take you 2 minutes. Seems better. Or you know what? Maybe it's not. And you're going to do whatever it is you like to do. Which is okay. Now, actually, thinking about it, what is the warp range for this system? Because I did say that I couldn't get my G4 Rare out here, but could I summon it in? I don't know what the warp range is. Because I have 1400 on my Discovery. Yeah, I've been doing that prime. I can get all the way out here. So let's... Yeah, I got 2 pilgrims. I don't know why I got 2 pilgrims. Keep thinking about scrapping one. I'm like, well, I like the pilgrim. 500. It's 500. Most max discoveries can get out here without the prime. So, could you just summon your ship out there? Yeah, you could. How much cargo you got? 2 million cargo capacity, 108. I've already exceeded that by a lot. So between Enterprise Riker and Kirshar actually not screwing up for me for once, I feel like I've had I feel like I've had relatively good luck with it. Of course, I was an early adopter. So, maybe that's why I've had more success with Kirishar than some of you, I guess. More opportunities? I definitely don't grind when other people are grinding a lot, apparently. You see, right now, nobody's here. Alright, let's wrap this shit up. We don't need to drag this video on too much longer. Alright, so in my last video, I went to the 51 system, thinking that 50% hypothermic decay, hypothermic synthesization, whatever it was, the thing that counters hypothermic decay, was going to satisfy the 51, but it wouldn't satisfy or completely negate anything in a higher system. But wrong there. I'm wrong. The 59s only do 50%. So your level 51 and your recon locust building going to fully counter these dickheads in the 59 system. Pretty aggravating, isn't it? Yeah, kind of. Because it really goes against all the other principles of hostile grinding. There's no increase. I mean, unless there's increased damage somewhere, and you're supposed to do all those researches if you're not a G6 player. Maybe that's what that is. And I'm also dropping Enterprise Picard from my captain, using Enterprise Riker because I want the speed. I want to be able to kill the same number of hostiles in a shorter amount of time. Yeah, okay, maybe I have a maxed Andorian Doc Brown and a maxed Doctor. All my Doctors are maxed. Except for New Bones, I guess. All my Doctors are maxed. How about that? Because all the Beverleys are maxed. The first Bones and the second Bones, they're maxed. The New Bones, he's not maxed. That's his point. Oh, well, where the hell was I? Yeah, with my officers and having a lot of these bonus hostile loot officers that maybe or maybe you don't have. Well, 511 is in transporter patterns now, so that's going to help y'all. And again, the event today, Chronicle of the Ascendant, you're getting points for spending Department of Temporal Investigation credits. Whatever the hell they're called. Go get you Andorian Doc Brown and you max him out. Help you in a loop like this because you can put your bonus loot guys on the side and below deck. Put an impulse speed as captain. Or you can put them on side with Kuron, because getting bonus loot, or getting 400% bonus loot, or even 400% bonus loot, plus 50% increase your impulse speed, can be better than just getting 400 or 500 bonus loot. Well, it's going to depend on you. Comment below, do you like running impulse officers in this aggravation loop, or in loops in general? Do you try to find ways to add a Kuron or an Enterprise Riker on your bridge and maybe put some more attack officers somewhere else just so you can kill the hostiles faster? The loops don't take 15-20 minutes anymore for you. And if you are let's say a seasoned veteran player at putting impulse officers on your ship, what advice would you have for let's say a rookie in trying to squeeze in impulse officers on their bridge? Please did that come out right? I was just gonna end. I don't think that came out right. I'm saying you seasoned guys that use an impulse for hostile crews, give advice to the rookies at using impulse to hostile grind. That makes sense? Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.